Hello everybody, and Easter gives me another opportunity to say a huge thank you to all of you for your extraordinary generosity, friendship and support over these last months. That has enabled us to sustain and grow our work with crew and with their families, and it's been transformational for us and transformational for them. So thank you so much. It's incredible that it's a year ago since last Easter we were just beginning to see the early effects of pandemic. Many of us were experiencing personally lockdown for the first time. We were beginning to see the scale of impact on seafarers and on their families. And we were also at the Mission to Seafarers beginning to understand the challenges that we were going to face in delivering our services in a very much changed environment. And I think at that stage, most of us didn't think that a year later, we'd be still in the midst of this thing. And yet, of course, vaccines are around. Hope is on the horizon. Things are improving in some places, but broadly, the picture is that this is likely to go on and the impacts are going to be felt for many months and probably years to come. And for seafarers, whilst there have been improvements, the crew change crisis has been somewhat ameliorated. Numbers working beyond their contracts, perhaps falling from 400,000 or thereabouts to perhaps 100, 150,000. But the problem is still there and it's still real, and the anxieties and uncertainties still exist. And many countries have still failed to recognise seafarers as essential workers. And yet these men and women continue to deliver the world trade, which is sustaining us all, the vital supplies that we all use and value and require in our daily lives. And it is a great tragedy that globally we have still not fully resolved that issue. And at the moment, of course, the big issues around vaccines. Seafarers, as our chaplains and frontline teams are reporting, are really worried about vaccines. When are they going to get vaccinated? If they don't, will there be jobs to go to? Which vaccine should they have? Which ones should they have in order to facilitate shore leave in different countries? There are many worries for seafarers around vaccines, and we join with many others in urging governments around the world to make seafarers a priority for vaccine. They need and deserve this, and it's really important that it is made to happen. So things are still bleak for crew and their families, as they are for many of us and for many around the world, and it's quite difficult perhaps for some at the moment to feel very Eastery. It still feels for many rather dark and very Good Friday-ish. And yet we are celebrating Easter. It is a time of hope. We know that hope and light lies ahead. And we in Mission to Seafarers are an Easter people, and we are committed to, in every way we can and through every means we can, to bring hope to those whom we serve. Thank you for joining with us in seeking to make that happen. Happy Easter to you all. Thank you.